we are now rolling once again.
Hello, everybody, to another little more short-form focused episode of Now With That Attitude podcast. As always, I am your resident Dr. Calpinion. Joining me again, as always, Tick and MZ. MZ being slightly distracted by Genshin, but don't worry, she'll put it down eventually, hopefully.
I'm fine. Leave me alone.
We are changing. So anyway, we will be changing up our format a bit to do shorter episodes, something along the lines of 30 minutes to 45 minutes, give or take, average. Just
Thank
for,
fucking Christ.
yeah, right. Just because we've definitely been burning out on the figuring out ideas and stuff, and it gives us more time to focus on specific topics and whatnot.
Something like that.
Yeah, right. Let's see, what did I have? Okay, so did you all hear about what's her name again? Is it Connie?
Hmm?
Yeah, so Connie the container dog from earlier this week. She was found by the Coast Guard in a shipping container.
Oh, that one.
Oh, okay.
I didn't know she had a name.
Yeah, it's Connie the container dog. It's like by sheer fucking luck, just like heard her barking in a container, just like several feet in the air, like 20 some odd feet in the air. On top of the
a couple of storage containers up.
It's wild how animals can get into things like that without any notice at all.
You're right. Because I was looking, at an article, so it's like it was a container filled with like junk cars and metal and whatnot. So it's possible she was like, no, like it didn't like a rundown car, or whatever, and like the junk got like put in the container while she was still in the car or some shit. Who knows?
Yep.
Yeah.
But yeah, it was like I remember they were talking about on the radio earlier this week, and I was like, let me look at this again. I was like, oh yeah, okay. But yeah, dog like in there for a week was also pregnant.
I didn't hear about the pregnant part. I just knew that she was stuck in there for a week.
Yep.
Yeah, stuck in there for a week without food and water, and was pregnant with puppies. So I was just like, holy shit.
Dogs are something. Animals in general are something.
Yeah, right. And then you have us with all our technology and some social media.
Yep.
And birds that aren't really birds, but they're just drones.
Oh my god.
Yeah, right.
I feel like you bring this up just to piss me off.
It's like I have to.
Uh-huh. Sure. I'm sure you do. Whatever makes you feel better.
It's a canon event. It's gotta happen.
Like, the one time I tell you something, just to be silly, let you know.
Yeah, this is how it goes. Yeah, birds are drones, and there's no such thing as global warming, and the Earth is flat.
Well, yeah, sure.
The polar bears are not on the verge of extinction. It's okay, guys.
Basically.
It's fine. Everything's fine.
There's actually like a secret, like, completely secret, like, population of polar bears living under the ice, actually.
Exactly. Yeah, they're
totally.
bunkers.
They buried into the permafrost, and they have their own polar bear society.
It's like Wakanda, but it's polar bears.
Yeah. White Conda.
White Wakanda. Actual Black Panther for white bitches.
Yeah, right. That would basically it. The polar bears like do the sign "White Conda forever," and then like everyone, and then they like turn to each other like, maybe we should work on that. Maybe we should try something else. That feels a little much.
That might come off bad, maybe.
Yeah.
It's like they name all their firstborn sons Yorick Burnison or some shit.
Yeah, right. It's like
I
part
like
of
that
their
would be a good
culture.
polar bear name.
Yeah, right.
It's a culture. It's a cultural thing of theirs.
Their most popular Halloween costume, Yorick.
Yeah, right. They buy like the armor at like at the polar bear dollar store.
Polar bear dollar store.
What's it
So
oh
anyway,
god, what's
on the next iteration of the ferret verse?
Yeah, right. Yeah,
Oh my
coming soon in book 12.
Yeah.
How many iterations of this are we gonna have?
A lot.
The Polar Chronicles.
cats, polar bears.
Yeah, Journey to the Land of the White Bears.
I mean, if it tracks.
Oh fuck.
Yeah.
Oh man, what was another story from this week? I think that was like, okay, so like the where was okay, so I think I can't remember the name of the school, but I think it's I think it's like one of the religious schools, or whatever, Christian schools, whatever. But anyway, so the mother of the two kids that go to the school, so she had an OnlyFans sticker on her car, and
I'm sure that went over well.
And the school did tell her repeatedly, it's like, hey, either you need to park across the street or away from the school, or you need to take it down, whatever. We can't have this being exposed to the children and whatnot, because it wasn't just the logo, it also had her handle, her link to her account on the sticker.
Oh yeah.
Right. So and what she did was she got an even bigger fucking sticker that completely covered the back window of the car.
Oh my god.
As a fuck you to the school.
Yeah.
and they ended up expelling the kids from the school.
Well.
Right? And I'm just like,
what the fuck did the kids do? God damn.
Great.
Exactly. Because I agree from the standpoint, it's like, okay, yeah, don't expose the students to the OnlyFans shit. I mean, come on now. It's like, these are kids. Wait till over.
They don't need to see that.
Yeah, they don't need that in their lives right now, but goddamn, what the kids do?
Right.
It's not like the kids can control their mom over this and shit. So why punish them?
Yeah, right. Exactly. That's why I'm like on the fence about this. It's just like, hey,
right. I get both ends, but goddamn.
It's just come on now, people. This is why we need more.
We love responsible parenting.
Yeah, right. That's why we need more strict regulation on who's allowed to be parents or not.
Yeah, right.
It's like, please, dear God.
Yep.
My thing is I get that you want to advertise, but why would you put that on something that you're going to be driving your children around in?
Right.
That doesn't seem...
That just says something about them as a parent.
Mm-hmm.
That doesn't seem very smart, very good, very, safe,
yep.
I guess. Because you're also just leading people that might potentially follow you to your children's school, to potentially your house.
Mm-hmm.
Safety also not great there. Good job, guys. Good job.
Yeah, it's a lot like the whole thing with stickers, when you try to tell the story of your family with stickers, but then you're basically just fucking yourself over. For example, if you have the whole sticker, the family stickers, and the whole my husband's a military husband, all that tells people, dangerous people, is that you're basically alone home with the kids.
Exposed
to that potential danger because then they're like, oh wow, there's no man there to protect them, so I can go rob them.
Mm-hmm.
Or shit like that.
Yeah, just stick to the Calvin pissing on some random logo stickers, or the T-Rex eating your stick family sticker.
Yeah, right.
just keep it simple like that.
Basically.
But yeah, I'm just see, now I'm curious, see, because there's no mention of what the father, or a father's present and all, or father had any involvement in this at all. It's strictly just the mother and the kid. So I'm thinking this is a single mom.
Yeah, it might be or something.
Right?
I mean,
wait, okay. No, Michelle and her husband. Okay, so now Michelle and her husband.
Okay.
Yeah. There's definitely this whole issue with people just stupidly exposing their weaknesses basically to the whole world.
Right.
It's wow, okay, I know. Is this a fantasy of yours? Do you want this to happen?
I mean, there are people with those fantasies.
There are. Rob breaks in, holds a gun up to them, and is yeah, do it harder.
Do you want me to beg? I'll do it.
Yeah, right? I'll get down on my knees and everything. Just tell me what to do.
They're bossy when you need them.
Yeah, right.
Yeah, because let me see. Obtained an even larger vinyl lettering scheme that covered the entire back of her vehicle's tailgate, and mockingly posted a photo of the large display on social media, referencing the school's request that she remove it.
What a dumbass! Why would you do that?
Right, and that's like the fact she's like all mad about it. Is like that just screams entitlement.
Like just that, and not really caring about her kids, like and them like at all. She's just plain and simple. She just does not care.
Those kids aren't gonna get bullied to shit anyway, or would have gotten bullied to shit over that.
Mm-hmm.
Like,
and some of those kids know exactly what that means,
right?
Because society is just devolving so quickly.
It's like, I mean, shoot, I think there was like a related link on this article to like a kid who was just intensely bullied. Because they found out his mom had an OnlyFans, and he was like almost tried to unalive himself essentially because of it.
Yep.
So I'm just like, come on, guys, this isn't hard.
Yep.
Like if you're
they're just selfish and don't think about what they're doing to the people that they care about, if they actually care about them.
Yeah.
Which heavily debatable.
Like, accept the fact that you're too selfish before you have the kids, so you don't have the repercussions later. Okay.
Right.
Please and thank you.
It's like, but no.
Yeah, it's one of those things where like she obviously was thinking more about herself than anything.
Mm-hmm.
Like, it's a small thing, sure, but like it has like very bad like snowball effects after a while.
Yeah, because that's again, it goes back to the whole thing with OnlyFans in general. Because it's like, yeah, it's all fine and good in the short term, and when you're still in your 20s and whatnot. But again, if you plan on having a family, or plan on moving to like a normal job and whatnot, that's gonna bite you in the ass in a big way, and not just you, but also those closest to you. And they just don't think about that. They just all think about dollar signs, living the good life,
they're just like,
getting flown out to nice places.
Yeah, money, myself, like I'm free. I'm an independent woman. I'm strong. It's like that don't matter. You got to worry about your family too.
Like, yeah, right. Getting to live my hot girl summer for like 10 to 15 years.
There's a fine line between being an independent, strong person and just being straight up selfish and stupid. Mm-hmm. And she very much so crossed that line, honestly.
Right.
Yeah. As soon as you involve children, it becomes very difficult, let's say,
basically,
to separate your professional life in that sense with your personal life.
Mm-hmm.
Right.
Especially if you are not careful.
Basically.
And when you're fucking advertising yourself on the back of your car where your kids are in there, like, no. That just blows my mind. Like, why would you do that? Why would you do that?
Right, that's like literally just like slapping up a sign saying like, "Welcome to the fuck wagon."
Yeah, pretty much.
You're right. It's like modern feminism. Anyway.
It's like, we've lost the plot, people. We've lost the plot.
Do they even know what the plot was to begin with? Because apparently they took it and reinterpreted it into something completely nonsensical.
Wow. Sounds like the Bible.
Trust me, as somebody who grew up in, the church, not like super heavy into it, but enough.
Right. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
I love when people take stuff from the Bible and just construe it however the fuck they want.
Right. I mean,
because that's exactly what the religion wants. It's exactly what, if you believed in God, that's exactly what he would think and say. Except, no, everything that's in there strictly contradicts what those who claim to be like strict followers.
Right. I mean,
say
all
and
these
do.
People saying this shit to be hateful toward others. Like, no, God would want us to love each other regardless of our differences.
Right.
Like, he literally hung out with prostitutes, people that like hated, like, it like the lowest of low in society.
Yep.
That was where he was going.
Yeah.
Yep.
That was the whole point.
Right.
And you want to sit there and say, "Oh, I'm a good Christian because I go to church every Sunday and I pay my tithes and I do this and that and the other." And I'm like, no, Fuck you.
You know, not even physically go to the church. Just like, oh, well, let me queue up the live stream on my phone here while I sit in my car.
Yeah, basically.
Yeah,
or in bed.
Right. You know, it's like full on people like love thy neighbor. It's like, well, what if they're gay? Did I fucking stutter?
But yeah, right.
Are you deaf, my friend? Can you not read?
No,
Are you illiterate?
Dumb. Not deaf, just dumb.
Yeah, right.
Oh no, I love my neighbor by constantly reminding them to mow their lawn.
Yeah, right.
Oh, and then they're gonna go to hell if they fly a pride flag. Don't worry.
Yeah.
I lovingly
Complaining
remind them to
themselves, remember?
trim their trees back from overhanging into my yard.
Yeah, right. Hey, Philip, you should probably mow your lawn today. I could help you out with that. Oh, thanks. You know, Paul is like, hello, gay man Jimothy. Like narrowing the eyes, like, you know, with this like, you know, like absolutely toxic look, like just like,
Oh my god.
feel the venom radiating from that gaze. You know, nobody loves gay man Jimothy anymore. Everyone hates gay man Jimothy on this block, apparently.
Yeah, right.
There is. Speaking of, there's a family on my street that flies a gay pride flag.
Yeah.
Full rainbow. And every time I pass it, I just get the smallest little smile because I live next to, or really close to, I should say, a Catholic church. So most of the people in my area go to that Catholic church.
Right.
Mm-hmm.
Or the Baptist one that's like 5 minutes away.
Right.
I just see this flag hanging. I'm like, you do you. I'm so proud of you.
Right.
This one ray of hope in this sea of
Stupidity, yes.
Yeah. Yes. Humanity needs to understand that we're all the same fucking species. We're all just humans. Like, get along, people.
Yes,
Literally.
we all have the same faulty, squishy bits on the inside,
Like,
right?
we ain't fucking chimps yet. We go around acting like it.
Oh,
You just
God.
lost the hair. It's fine.
God,
Right.
God, I still think back to that fucking conversation with my younger coworker like some months back, because
Okay.
I made like the same comments, like it's like what or something about like, you know, like we're hairless apes now or whatever, like we don't need all this, we still like a remainder of what body hair we still have, we don't need
Right.
any more, just get rid of all of it. And I'm like, it's like we evolved from apes this far, can we take the next step further? And she kind of just gave me a look like I was fucking crazy.
I mean, you are crazy, but not for that.
Yeah, right. It's just like, what do you mean? Like we evolved from apes? And I'm just like, I looked at her dumbfounded, and I'm like, excuse me?
Right. Because like technically we didn't actually evolve from like chimps themselves. We branched off a long time ago. But, like,
Right.
we evolved from a similar ape-like ancestor.
Yes.
Yeah,
Yes.
And then technically humans are still classified scientifically
Classified as
primates.
as primates. Yes.
Yeah, as a part of the Great Apes group. So
Mm-hmm.
we are indeed still just a big old ape.
It's like,
Yeah, but we're prettier, remember?
Yeah.
Allegedly great apes.
Yeah. No, I'd say we're definitely
isn't great.
evolving into lesser apes.
Yeah, right.
we're down there with those filthy gibbons.
Yeah, right.
Yeah,
Hey, give us tails, and we'll actually be interesting. It might be useful for some.
Yeah, right. Give us back our natural weaponry because we kind of suck right now.
You're
Yeah,
right.
just kind of. I would like to have claws. Claws would be interesting.
Right?
Yeah,
I'd love to
right.
be able to climb trees and that shit like that.
Mm-hmm.
Instead, I just fall
I
out
have
of
people
that.
that I would love. I have people I would
Parkour
love
and
to be
swing
able
to
to
work.
like
Right.
throw across the room.
Like pick up manhole covers and throw them like frisbees.
Right. It's like, and the funny thing is, like, you'll have people like, oh, well, you know, with enough training, you get that's a thing. Fucking chimps can do all that shit, like, without training. I want to do all that
Right.
shit without training.
That's what they should do.
Natural.
Right? I don't want to have to train to be naturally good at something.
Yeah, see,
Hurry
that's
up now.
Yeah, see, that's an interesting point, because like because I mean, obviously, no, evolution takes just millions and millions of years to like make any fucking progress. But it's like, let's say you have like, you know, generations, like a family generations, they're just like insane bodybuilders, but like, no matter how effective they are throughout their lives and passing it on, and having kids that like, though all that experience and like muscle gain that doesn't really like translate, at least not right away, not immediately, to the next generation. I think it's really fucking annoying.
Right.
We put in all this effort through our lifetime, have a kid, and then we can't really pass on much, if any, of that to them in that way.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That does get really annoying.
It's really dictated by the environment. Of course, whether or not they choose to continue being bodybuilders from now until the end of fucking time.
Right. It's like, you know, right. It's like humans have definitely like we've definitely devolved. Like the only thing we have going for is our like cognitive skills, and I wouldn't even say intelligence, just simply the cognitive skills, and that's it.
The capability of becoming intelligent.
Yeah. Right.
Yeah.
Like, because like. Think about it, you know, we have all these things we can do, but we have to take time to do them. You know, we can't just come out of the womb and then, like, you know, maybe like 5 months later we're like swinging through the trees like a pro, like a chimp would. Like, damn, you know, if I knew that was going to be in my life, I would have just like, you know, if I could have chosen, I could have just gone a chimp myself. Let me swing through the trees and eat a banana and then like call it good, and I go to war. With my chimp brethren.
Yeah, right. And yeah, just hit me up with some special questionable intelligence gas, and then we're ready to go.
Yeah, you know, one of those like dirty like downriver chimps like stole a papaya from my tree, so we got to go beat the shit out of them.
But then we would devolve into like the baboon drama that we watch.
Yeah, right.
Yeah.
Yeah. It's like, sorry, did you steal one papaya from our tree? Sorry,
You're
but now
right.
we gotta wipe you all out. Just like going on a little genocide. Which, you know, that's the thing. Is like people always like talk about how violent humans are, but when you think about it, you know, we at least have like, you know, the fucking mental shit and stuff to, you know, consider and stuff about that and other things. Then chimps like literally like, you know, like I said, just one fig is gone from their like, you know, one tree. And then they go to war and slaughter the entire other troop.
Right.
So, like,
I mean, at least with the vast majority of animals, like for the most part, it's just like it's strictly for survival. I mean, you have like the rare cases here and there, right? With fucking
most of the
dolphins,
time.
man. What is it with the fucking dolphins?
Yeah, dolphins are a different story, but
Yeah.
yeah. But you know, it's like so yeah, because like. You know, a lot of the times with animals, like humans, a lot of our violence is technically unnecessary. And it's just one of those things where it's like, you know, that's where the problem is, where it lies, in my opinion.
Yeah, just really spur of the moment. I'm angry at you. I'm going to rip your head off now.
Right. It's one of those things
because it will make me feel better.
Right. It's one of those things where you know, people are like, oh well, you know, chimps are more violent. It's like, yeah, but they have you know, like survival reasons, like. But they're not living the cushy human life we do, and we have the mental capacity to decide that we don't want to be violent. We just choose not to, and that honestly, that effectively makes us worse in that sense.
Mm-hmm.
Of knowing that we have the level of sentience and cognitive ability and intelligence to decide that we're not going to go to war over something stupid, yet we still do.
To find those, to work together to find those peaceful options, and then
all
we
chimps
still
know is
choose
survival,
not to.
and that means like, you know, that one fig suddenly means the next thing you know, another, you know, they're gonna steal like 5 more figs, and then the next thing you know, it's like the whole fig tree belongs to the other troop, and then that ain't gonna swing, you know. But it's, you know, we have the means to decide that we don't, you know, that we are not going to be violent, yet we still do it anyway all the time as a, you know, race, as species, as humans.
Mm-hmm.
Because we're prideful, selfish assholes.
Yeah, right.
And that's just our basic DNA, apparently.
Yeah, that's what you know. Clearly, a group of humans should be called a pride, not lions.
I'd be down for that.
It's like here we have our business of ferrets, and over here we have our arrogance of humans. Our
yeah, right.
Fair and valid.
Right.
Also known as a narcissism of humans, or a
Yeah, basically. Yeah, we'll just you know follow up with that whole thing, you know, where Jurassic World, you know, like the dinosaurs integrate into society and become the like top corporate, you know, people. Except, you know, the difference is like when you get a poor score in your quarterly review, you get maimed to death by the Raptor. Just like, you know, like casually, like, you know, takes the glasses a little, like, you know, push them up a bit. It's like, so it looks like on your quarterly review, you've done much worse in your performance this time around. May I ask why? Yeah, I've just been dealing with a lot of depression in family. Oh, I see. And then the Raptor just like flies over the desk and kills you.
Like, I just imagine, like, just sitting at a desk, kind of like, adjusting glasses with paperwork. It's like, all right, Bill, well, you take a look at your progress report for this month. Let's see. Okay, no, all right, good, we're good. So your tracking skills have improved down the hunt. Very good, very good. Let's see. But it looks like you've you're over your allotted 3 strikes on the failed hunts. Looks like you failed 5 this month. Do you have an explanation for that, Jim?
Yeah, right. then Jim just like, yeah, then Jim trying to explain, and all of a sudden just like, I see, and then just like a moment of like dead silence before just like you go full feral raptor mode.
Like, just snaps his fingers, and then just like a bunch of compies just descend from the ceiling. And
right.
Like, no, please.
Sorry, Jim. This only takes a moment.
Yeah. Or like you just hear like the war cry, that like barking of toge geckos, and then just like fling from the ceiling, just like little splat noises as they like land on the dude's face and start like ripping him apart.
Like I warned you, Jim. Our company's image is perfection. We can't let the trikes know that we can't let the trikes think that we're weak, Jim.
Right? We can't give anything to those dirty trikes. They are trikes, after all, Jim. I hope you understand where I'm coming from.
Oh my God.
It's like, I have a reputation to uphold, and you are failing to do so. Goodbye, Jim.
I've given you many a chance, Jim. Perhaps it was my fault for doing so.
We gave you a plan to work with, and it just didn't work out. Didn't work out.
I'm going to have to let you go, Jim.
For good. With the head of a cliff.
Forever.
I'll make a little short story about that, Jim, the depressed raptor.
Yeah, right.
Tries to go out on a hunt and just isn't feeling it one day. Like,
yeah, right.
I can't. Right. I don't have it in me.
His raptor wife and kids left him.
Yeah, right.
His raptor wife took him took everything he had.
Took the abandoned school bus they were living in.
Right. That they'd repurposed into a mobile home. Yeah. She just wasn't having it with that like mobile living life. She finally had enough, so she took the kids with her and everything, moved back with her grandparents, her raptor grandparents.
She got together with one of those no hairless apes with the magic hand ability.
Yeah, right.
Oh my God.
It's like, I don't know. Just every time he puts up those hands, I just get weak in my knees.
Oh my gosh.
I can't help but bow.
He understands me with those hands.
Jim, he's made me feel something that you've never done.
Oh my God.
I'm sorry, Jim. It's not you, it's me.
No, it's definitely you. I'm just trying to be nice about it. Since we're getting a divorce, I wanted some money out of you.
Like his lack of performance in the bed and the workplace. Damn, Jim. Jim really had it hard, but, perhaps it's for the best that Jim got put down.
Probably. There wasn't anything coming good for him. It's fine.
Yeah. Jim's life was just really declining,
His quality of life was definitely going downhill anyway, so, we just decided to put him out of his misery.
Jim turned to alcoholism.
No wonder he couldn't catch anything.
Yeah, that was a solution.
Like, just really goes in the deep end and, just follows his supervisor to, the subway and pushes him onto the tracks.
Loses his goddamn mind.
Right. He becomes an absolute psychopath.
Starts a raptor version of Saga of Tanya the Evil.
Yeah, right. Oh my goodness.
What I'm hearing is we make great side stories.
Yeah, right.
Yeah, right.
Characters. This is what our talents. This is where our talents lie.
This is all about making wonderful stories and stuff like that.
Mm-hmm.
Eventually, one of these will get picked up and turned into a really good movie.
And then we're gonna have to like fight over royalties because who came up with what idea?
Yeah,
Because
right.
we all just talk over each other. It's
Yeah.
fine.
We'll just agree to split it. We
Yeah.
all get a
So
slice of that pie.
So it's like a 33 situation,
Yeah,
and then that
basically.
1% can go to charity or some shit.
we can just send it to charity for a tax write-off.
Yeah, there you go.
Yep. So yeah, I feel like
That's what
our
I was
best
thinking.
option. Yeah.
I'm glad that we were on the same wavelength.
Right.
We definitely need the tax write-offs.
We need to get rid of taxes, period.
Yep.
But then we'd all have to agree to actually take care of the shit that we are supposed to take care of.
Yeah, right.
We already do that, plus the taxes on top of that.
Yeah, right.
We don't agree on that, though.
It's like all the property, all the stuff we buy, like we already are taking care of it, plus the fucking taxes.
Mhm.
That's fair. But like streets and shit, who takes care of that?
The fucking government.
Yeah.
But do they?
They don't, but we're
No,
not
but they
gonna
should.
anybody. We're sure as hell not going to be involved anymore. We'll be rich.
That's fair.
Yeah, I'm rich now. Why don't I care about the poor? That's just like natural instinct for rich people.
That is why they keep raising their paychecks.
It's like you want money for the roads and stop wasting it on branches of the military that we don't need anymore.
Yeah, right.
We don't need 1,000 more tanks that we're not gonna use.
Yeah, right.
Don't need 100 more drones that are just gonna crash and burn in some Asian country.
For real.
Well, apparently we're really easy to hack anyway, so like, what's the point?
Yeah, right. It's like, and I mean, hell, I'd even say take some money out of fucking NASA. No, let's focus on fixing the planet we're already on.
Yeah, rather than going to like destroy a new one.
Because we're not going to figure out space travel before we fucking irreparably destroy this planet.
Yeah, right.
Yeah.
So let's sorry, NASA, take a seat, take a break.
Right. It's gonna turn into that show Primeval. We're gonna have like those weird like future predators they're called. They're like these bat creatures. They're just they're just made to hunt humans to the death.
You're right, just specifically.
That's how it's gonna turn out.
I had to think about what you were talking about.
Yeah.
I don't think I've seen that in a hot minute.
Yeah, I'll pull up a clip after this.
Thanks. Thank you for refreshing my memory.
Yep.
See now, picture the scene from The Good Dinosaur with Thunderclap and his posse. And he's just like, it's like, friend, you got a critter of your own. Oh, one of the juicy ones. I can smell it. It's like, we would be juicy, wouldn't we?
I mean, we are a large majority water.
Yeah, and like the salt content in our blood is why predators like to eat us a lot when they do become man-eaters.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, because like some of them don't even have dental issues; they just get hooked on the salt content. They're like,
right. Mm-hmm. Jokes on them. We're full of microplastics.
Yeah, right.
Delicious microplastics.
Yeah, right. I still can't stop laughing at fucking Thunderclap just fucking deep throating that poor raccoon. It's like, this is a kid's movie. What are you?
Yeah, right.
It's like, oh, I'm like, Jesus Christ.
Oh my goodness.
They gotta throw something in for the adults that have to watch it.
Yeah, right.
Every now and again, you know.
Right. Like that one scene in that show Chowder. It's like, the police officer's like, pudding, and he just like starts deep throating the fucking lady covered in pudding.
Oh my god.
Yeah.
What?
Yeah.
What?
Let's have if there's a GIF of that. There has to. Let's see.
Oh God.
I mean, then you have Rocco's Modern Life, where he literally worked as.
Yeah, that one at least you expect it. When Rocco's Modern Life is all fucked up.
Right.
I think that's fair.
That man Ren and Stimpy.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, jeez.
And some of the Animaniacs shit.
Yeah.
That was borderline.
It's like quick, look for Prince. found him. It's like, no, not prints, fingerprints. Just look at each other. No, I don't think so.
Yeah.
Oh, I can't remember. Was it? Damn it. I can't remember if it was Fairly Odd Parents or Dexter's Lab. No, I think it was Fairly Odd Parents, where on I don't know if it was written on, if it was just like actually the pants she was wearing, but like I said, Dad's trophy on the ass of her pants.
Yeah, that would have been Fairly Odd Parents.
Yeah.
So.
Oh, man.
That Dad had trophies that he was very proud of.
Yep.
Yep.
His wife being one of them. It's fine.
Basically. Oh, man.
Oh fuck.
That being said, that is we're at the 34-minute mark. I dare say that's a pretty solid moment. So
Holy shit, that was like a blink.
yeah, right. Like it's wild how fast we can go through these, but we have made it. So that shall be it for now.
All right then. Hope y'all enjoyed this.
Catch y'all later.
See you in the next one. Bye.